Hello and welcome back to Planet Zoo. We're finally back in our sandbox zoo. You know, after I had to record all the all the other episodes for the other things that we will not talk about. Now I've recorded some episodes from the career mode, and now I'm happy to be back in here where I can actually use all the building pieces I want. As always, I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a nice weekend or week or day or whatever. No idea when you're watching this. And today we're going to work on finishing off our wolf habitat. And someone in the comment section mentioned that it would actually probably work to have a cave. And I've been thinking we could maybe do a cave around here. Just make it look a little fancy and add some nice vines and stuff. That would probably work. The poor zookeeper. Why are you here? There's nothing going on in this habitat. But yeah, we have a lot of wolves, obviously. A lot of them. Also, let me just check here. But yes, the soundtrack should be on. It's just not always playing. Okay. Well. Worst case, I'll just add music in the background. But for now, let's go and make that cave. Now, you know me and my cave building skills, we're not like the best friends ever. Basically, what I have planned is I'm gonna do like a small-ish hole. Right? A hole, yes. Like right here, that's gonna lead up to the water so that they can get in from here, and we're gonna have to smooth all of this out. And I'm going to be moving the plants for now. Because they shouldn't be floating around in the middle of nowhere. I don't like floating plants. And then we're going to get some of these stones. These are, I believe, temperate stones. Yes, should be. There we go. And then I'm going to carefully use these to construct sort of a thing. Right. Which is going to be a little complicated. So let's see how I can do that. I want it to be almost similar to a stone house. So nothing too weird, nothing too high, nothing too oddly shapen or whatever. That's what he said. And then I'm just going to try to get that to work. And then I'm essentially going to flatten it out on top so that the animals can still walk on it. And we're going to decorate it with some flowers and all that. And then it's hopefully not gonna stand out too much. Yeah, like I wouldn't use anything big like this because that would just look odd. Also gonna have to do something about this tree here, but we can just take that and move it like right... Don't do that, don't do that! Please, tree, don't do that. Move it right here, there we go. You know, sometimes the plants in this game just do weird stuff. Not that I wouldn't be expecting that, but sometimes it still surprises me. I'm trying to sort of, you know, level this so that it's not... Yeah, let's do that first. So that it doesn't look completely weird. It's still gonna look weird, probably. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how well it works. I'm not, you know, the champion of cave building. I do it from time to time. Whenever I need a cave structure because it actually works well for the habitat. But that's not all that common since, I mean, you know what my builds usually look like. So they often don't require anything like a cave. What are you doing there floating around in the hole? You two could go away. So yeah, this is sort of an experiment right now. As to whether I can build a decent looking cave or not. I don't know the results yet, but we hopefully will know them pretty soon. Probably gonna use some stone here on the floor just to... I don't know why, but I think that would fit. There we go. I'm gonna like do terrain paint on the inside anyways. Maybe soil. A little bit of both. That should work. Right. Now comes the hardest part, getting a second floor to this, because I don't think that this is going to be tall enough for the wolves to always get in. But we'll see. The basic idea would be to really have this really like flat cave, right? So I'm sort of trying to work that out right now. But yeah, I think that could work. If we do that about this height, I think the wolves should be able to get in. So first things first, I'm going to be doing some layering up top to give the cave some cave structure. Why are you here? Why did you do this, stone? Why? Why are you trying to... No. Why is the whole world trying to sabotage me? Go away. I need to move this still. I need this to be mostly flat. Because that's sort of the vibes that I'm trying to give off, right? And then I'm going to use some of these completely flat paints to cover the top. It's gonna look a little weird at first, but that's okay. I just need to figure out if the animals can walk. Yeah, okay, this is definitely high enough. Good. And see how this is gonna stay like partially open? Like here. So that way the visitors can sort of look inside, and I'm gonna add some flowers and stuff, and then it's hopefully gonna look pretty decent. I don't know. Not my specialty. But I think it is gonna look better than the building over there. You know, the very generic looking building that I made to pretend like there's a trees. Like there's a building there. I almost want to kill these. Yeah, I don't kill. I want to remove these 2 trees. There we go. I can't see. That's a problem when I'm trying to build. Like I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Otherwise, building is a little tricky. You know, when you're just like flying blind. I mean, I could probably pull it off, but I don't know if it would look good. So yeah, I'm gonna leave this open in a lot of spaces. I know that it's like a big pack of wolves, so they are going to need quite a lot of room, right? And I am trying to keep that in mind, but I don't want it to look too much like an enclosed building, even though that's sort of what it is. But I want it to be more like this half-open den. Can I move you a little bit? There we go. Which I guess isn't as ideal as a fully closed structure would be, because, you know, that would mean that the wolves could fully hide in it all the time, and now it's more like a the wolves can hide in it, just not all the time structure. This looks a little weird, doesn't it? Actually, I think it's okay. I think this is okay. Like, not everything about the whole thing has to be accessible. Maybe put a different stone down there. Oh, that's the same one. I said a different one. So that it looks like it's like a somewhat realistic structure. Which I know is not exactly what this is looking like right now, but I'm trying. Oh yeah, I prefer this because that has like slightly edgy sides. And then we can maybe put like some rocks down here that... No, you're too big. It's so hard to figure out which of the rocks are the small ones and which of the rocks are the big ones when they're like that. See, sort of like this. Like a very, very natural cave structure thingy. I mean, I still need more of these around here. Because otherwise it's just gonna be too small. Like, that much is obvious, I think. But here's the point, right? If I twist this, I get these edges up front. Which I think would work pretty well to actually give it the idea of like, oh, this is like an actual cave. Even though it's obviously still a fake cave, but... You know, the people don't have to know that it's fake. I think this looks okay. I hope the wolves can't use it to jump out. Let me just check that. And let me see if they acknowledge it as shelter. Wolfies? Come here, one of my 50,000 wolfies. habitat. Yes, they can get in there. Shelter? Yeah, okay. So we can remove... I do want to leave the building here. Just because it already fits in so well. So I'm gonna leave it, but I'm going to leave it, but I'm going to take out some of the stuffs. And I'm gonna make it look more like a... Go away. Why did you poop on... You pooped on your bedding. Not how you're supposed to do it. The poop physics in this game are still wonderful. So I'm just gonna remove all the habitat markers from here, like anything that makes this be the shelter. And I'm going to put all of that in here instead. Except for like the food tray. We do sort of need that somewhere. But like I'm gonna put some bedding in here. Which honestly looks a lot better in here anyway. Okay, that doesn't look good, but I think the bedding works a lot better in here. With like the rock underneath and everything, I think it just looks a bit more natural. Like this. What is it, kiddo? Do you have enough shelter like this? Yeah. But there's too much short grass and you want more soil, okay? You know, I do try to make my animals happy. I'm just not sure where all of the grass is supposed to be because there's barely any grass to begin with. There we go, that's okay. I guess. Yeah, that'll work. I'm using trees anyways, so... First things first, I need to get my trees back. What trees was I using? Maybe I should have remembered that, no? I think it was oaks. It was oaks. Yeah, it's gotta be... I'm probably wrong, but I'm gonna use an oak tree over here. If it's not an oak, sorry, but now it's an oak. And over here we had a second tree. No, you're small. Yeah, that should work. Yeah, so this is like the foresty part of the whole habitat, right? That actually sort of looks like a forest. And then over here we have the park, the green area, sort of. I think that works out quite well. It's not, you know, perfect, but it's okay. I also want my birch trees. At least one or two of them. Please, game. Oh. I want this one. Maybe this one in the back. There we go. Yeah, I just need my birch trees. Sorry. I guess I can put some here in the forest as well, since this is now officially forest anyways. And I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do over here, honestly. It just looks so empty, but I'm gonna figure something out. But first... I do want to decorate this place a little, at least in some areas. But I feel like Wisteria might be a little too much. I mean, I like the idea of it, but it's like, really, maybe not. So I'm gonna place some ferns and the like around it. You know, I think you can overdo it with pink. I know that you were never expecting me to say that, but I am going to say it. There is such a thing as too much pink, and I'm trying very hard to not be too much pink. So I'm gonna try to primarily use non-pinks for now. I know you never expected that, but don't worry, I'm not possessed by an alien. I'm still me, just non-pink me. There we go. I think that works. I think it's okay. Yeah, the visitors can sort of peek inside and all of the wolves can come together to sleep, like, you know, wolves. And I still have to do something over here. I think everything else is mostly okay. We still have this patch here that I gotta, you know, do something about, so I'm gonna do that first. Because it's a small patch, not a quarter of the habitat. And then I have to move on to the other patch, where I really don't know what I'm doing. Because it's like, oh, there's this gigantic empty patch of land. Have fun. I don't know what to do with it. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I like gigantic empty patches of land. They allow me to do everything I want to, but at the same time, everything I want to is already sort of taken care of, because I already have a lot of plants and all that. Yeah, I'm just gonna do some more flowers around here, I suppose. Just, you know, gotta cover the ground. Maybe I could do some rock work. I just don't want to do too much with the rocks because, you know, it's not supposed to be a rock habitat, it's supposed to be a garden sort of thing. And those probably wouldn't have too many rocks lying around. I don't know about your gardens, but unless you have some weird, like, Zen gardens, they probably don't have a lot of rocks in them. But whatever, we can... There, that's okay. Except for this little bit here that really... Oh, I know what I could do. Let's give the wolves you know... a ramp to go into the ocean. I think that actually looks cool. You know, that way they can sort of like... Or at least they can pretend that they can... No, game, why? Now I need to make sure that it's straight. I hate you, game, I hate you. There we go. Yeah, that's okay. So we've got that taken care of. Now it's this little corner over here. I like everything except for this part. Well, first of all, I'm gonna work some more stone in there. It could be like a... Yeah, no, I don't know what it could be. I genuinely don't know what it could be. I'm trying to like come up with like something cool that could be over here, like... But I can't. In case you hadn't noticed, I can't. So yeah, we'll see what I'm doing spontaneously. For now, I want to have more stones to sort of give it the idea that like the area is indeed being a little raised up. There, that works. Yeah, I know this is why you came here, to watch me stand around and say for 50 hours. That is my new Let's Play series now. Me saying all day. Meh. I do want to have some trees over here, I think. I'm just not sure how to do this side properly. Because like over here we have like the full-on big forest, right? And I don't want more of that. I don't want the place to be even more filled with trees, because I feel like if we do that, it's just all trees at this point. But maybe I could do some of these and some smaller ash trees. No, okay, wrong tree. Definitely the wrong tree. How about like something like that? You know, more like a decorative garden than anything. Some topiary deer in it. No topiary deer. No topiary deer. And then like another one of these here, maybe? Like all the way up here at the foremost rock, sort of. Yeah, but I just don't want to have too many trees, you know? And then I feel like there's this area between too many trees and not enough trees, and if you're stuck in between, it just looks weird. So I'm currently trying to find the middle ground, but I don't think that there is a healthy middle ground for this. Okay, you know what? One tree over here. One tree, and then another smaller like tree or bush next to it, like here. And that I'm gonna work with. Sure, I can do that. I guess. Not quite sure how I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna work. Is covering half the ground in Arrowwood's cheating? Maybe? Do I care? Not really. But yeah, I think that should work. Hopefully. I sort of want to have like a broken tree here, but at the same time I feel like it wouldn't fit with the general vibes, I guess, of the habitat, since, you know, it's all very well kept and that. So I felt that would only make it look weirder, not better. But for now I'm just gonna add the usual amount of flowers. I'm like Five Guys. If you order anything with fries, you get like 1 billion. So I'm Five Guys but with flowers. If you ask for plants, you just get 1 billion flowers. And there is nothing you can do about it. I'm also gonna charge you way too much for it, but that's how Planet Zoo goes, right? I mean, honestly, the plant prices in this game are weird. Like, you can buy a full tree for 60 bucks. Like, not sure where they got that from. I've yet to buy a fully grown tree for anything close to 60 euros. But it's okay. You know, I'll trust them, and they're weird plant dealers. I don't quite want to know where the plants come from, but I don't have to, so it's okay. No, don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay, I think you guys should be able to hear the background music. I hope so. Someone commented under the last video that they couldn't hear it. So I tried turning it up quite a bit. I hope that it's hearable now. Audible. Brain, remember English. You had 12 years of English, you better remember it. Yeah. Some days my English knowledge just runs away. But the problem is if I start speaking in my native language, like none of you are gonna understand me, so I can't do that. So I just stick to the parts of English that are stuck in my brain forever. Like narwhals. Yeah, at this point I'm just filling the full habitat with flowers. Like always, when I'm really not sure what to do anymore, but the habitat isn't done yet. I swear this isn't just me trying to make the episode longer. I'm actually trying to make this look good, okay? Don't sue me. And a little more over here. And I'm probably gonna leave the front of this pretty clean, actually. Yeah, now this is like the big plant area because there's so many flowers in comparison to here, where I didn't really use flowers because, you know, it's a full forest. I didn't want to have to put flowers in there. That's okay, I guess, though. Like, you know, this is the area where the forestry bits turn into the actual, like, flower bits. Which I think works pretty well, if you ask me. Like, we still have some bushes here, but we also have a fair amount of flowers. And it's sort of like just fading into each other. And then over here it's back to just 500% green flowers. Where are my... There. I need some more fillers. This is for some of the areas. I need fillers. There we go. Okay, that's too much filler in one area. Like some more bracken in here. Da, da, da. No, please don't go on the tree. Please don't do that. I really like using this stuff because it's realistic that it's everywhere because that's how it grows. Okay. Okay. Okay, I think the wolf habitat is done. I think that's it. I'm gonna do something to this house real quick to make it look a bit more like a house and a little more like a habitat. Don't worry, we're gonna finish that up. Breeze, block walls. See, that already helps a lot. Then we're gonna use windows. Not not breach block windows, just windows. Windows? Windows? I don't have any on the side for the obvious reasons. But yeah, I think that already makes it look a lot more like the wolves can still go in, right? But it looks a little less like just a wolf habitat building because we needed the building. And more like something that actually matters. Yeah. Well, I think this is it for me. If there's anything you guys would like to add, feel free to. I feel like we need more flowers over here, honestly, because everything else has flowers. So I'm probably gonna do that at some point. And yeah. Next episode is gonna be gardening over here, I think. That's gonna be another sped up build episode. Obviously, because it's literally gonna be an hour or 2 hours of me placing plants. And yeah, after that, we can build a third habitat over here. While we're at it, let's take a look at our people. Where are they? Birdies! There they are. Yes. Are you playing? Is it fun? What are they just staring at it? Okay. You know what? I think I like this zoo so far. It's a lot of work. Like, we're at episode with 12, and we have 2 habitats and a parking lot, and a staff zone for staff members that cannot be allergic to pollen because otherwise they're doomed. But yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope I'll see you again in the next episode. Bye!